Did you have a chance to look over the ABCD credit there?
Yeah, I looked at it a little bit.
Which one do you think best describes your credit?
I'm not sure, Curtis. I'm like in between B and C.
You're like in between B and C?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here. So have you been at your home for more than 1 year?
Yeah.
Okay, and same employer more than 1 year?
No, that's the part that tripped me up.
Got you. And you've been there over 6 months?
Yes.
Okay, let's go with C just for this, and we'll see exactly where we're at, okay? With C credit, they would normally like to see about 30% down would be suggested. In this case, would be roughly about 9 grand. Now, of course, you know, the more you put down, the lower the payment's gonna be. What do you have in mind as far as down payment?
Not that at all.
What were you thinking?
The most I could do maybe like 1,000.
1,000? Okay, let me see what we can do right here, okay? So normally with 1,000, it's gonna put me somewhere in the neighborhood between 6 to about 700 a month, of course, depending on credit, terms, things like that. Is that the payment range you had in mind?
No.
Has she already told me the payment outside? You just gotta get comfortable being a little uncomfortable, because this is a little bit awkward at first, but it will continue to flow. What do you have in mind?
Like I was saying outside, I can't do more than like 450.
You're trying to be around the 450?
Yeah.
Okay. Celeste, let me ask you this. So we can help get to the budget you had in mind. If it took a little bit closer to that 30% down, is that a possibility?
No.
No? What would be the absolute most so we can help get to the payment you're comfortable with?
I can maybe come up with another 500.
500?
Yeah.
So 15 total?
Yeah.
And every little bit helps, okay? Normally what would happen is that extra 500, that would normally drop just like $10. It'd put me like 590 to 690. I know in a perfect world, you're hoping to be around 450, but what would be the absolute most? 450 to what?
That's really the number I set up. Maybe like $20 more.
So maybe 470?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so here's what I'm telling my boss. We could work with $1,500 down, but we gotta figure out a way to keep this at a max payment of about 470. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm telling him. I'm gonna tell him I will buy now at offer. Now, Celeste, keep in mind, this is just an offer. It doesn't mean it's gonna work, but I promise you nobody's gonna work harder for you than I will. Let me get your initial right here and I'll go present this offer. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now in my opinion, I think we might be as much as about $100 away in payment, but I'm gonna do my very best, so wish me luck, okay?
Okay.
And I'm out the door. How long did it take, guys? And this might seem like this is role playing, but when you get confident and you could do it like this, it goes down just like this, like every fucking time. Like 90% of the time, it's like, damn, just like you guys said.